I'm excited to bring you the business energy reading for the full moon in Leo that goes to the new moon in Pisces. So much to share with you, but before I do, I want to make sure that you are looking at the right pieces so you can get the full picture for your business. So make sure to take a look not only at your sun sign, which is probably why you landed here, but also take a look at your north node and your rising sign. Combine all three together to move forward. And if you have any questions about doing that, please feel free to reach out to me. But that's what's going to give you the most accurate reading possible. So with that said, you can also check down in the description. I will have a link that goes to each one of those videos, so that it makes it really easy for you to find them. And of course, if you love this and you love getting this kind of help with your business, there's a couple of things you can do. Definitely like this video and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And share with your other spiritual entrepreneur friends because they can use this information too. And if you want to get more intimate with me and really dive deep into your business, using all the powers of the cosmos, then check out all the information in the description and we can be on our way. So with all of that said, let's get into it. All right, so for the full moon in Leo to the new moon in Pisces for Gemini. So this is Gemini sun, Gemini north node, or Gemini rising, my salesperson, natural born salesperson. You have the gift of communication. So let's see. I gotta hit this morning as I was preparing to shoot video today to give an additional oracle card just to kind of hang your hat on as you go through this energy, this business energy from the full moon in Leo to the new moon in Pisces. So let's see what we've got here for you. We've got purification by water. Interesting. Emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. It's card number 32 for those of you into numerology. And let's see what that has to do with the story we're about to hear here for you. Again, this is for Gemini. The business energy from the full moon in Leo to the new moon in Pisces. Let's see what happened and where we're going. All right, so we've got the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Hermit. Ooh, interesting. We've got another player in this game. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got going here for your business energy reading. We've got the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles here, just to me, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, this is interesting for Gemini. It's almost like a job well done. Like you've been doing a really good job. I always think of salespeople, they're making sales so they can be held up and they can be promoted. And you're being told, job well done. So if you're working for yourself, which is most of you watching this, give yourself a pat on the back, job well done. You've been doing the work. You're being recognized. The Seven of Swords, as you're moving in, I don't know that you're seeing it for yourself, guys. All right, so I now just have to stop, right? It's almost as if you're putting daggers into yourself. And I know sometimes it can really be, it's hard to give yourself a pat on the back, right? You don't want to seem self-serving. You don't want to seem like, oh, it's all about me, right? But if you're not doing this already, I really want to encourage you to do this a couple of different ways. I know I talked about this in a video about create your best year ever, and if I'll try to link it here for you, I'll remember because I'll listen to this. So I'll link it here for you. But there's a couple of things you can do. I want you to start doing these ASAP. I'm just looking to see if I have an easy journal to grab, but I don't. So grab a journal a notebook, whatever that you have. This is one way of doing this. And just write in every time you do something great, something good happens, someone gives you a compliment, have that stacked up somewhere, because you're not even realizing the praise that you're getting on a regular basis. It's as if you're blinded to it. You can also do this by grabbing a jar. Like if you're one of those people who doesn't want to reread it, which I really suggest you do. But if you don't want to reread it, you can do this like with a jar of marbles, just drop a marble in every time. Or drop in little notes, like a little description of what happened and drop in the jar. And that way you can go to the jar, you can see it filling up, you can go to it and look at those notes anytime you need to. So I don't care how you document it, but at this point, you need to document it. Because I don't want you on this wheel, right? This is what the energy you're bringing into this full moon in Leo. I don't want you to be on this wheel forever where even though you're getting the praise, right? You're getting the praise, you don't even see it. You're not accepting it. It's as if it doesn't exist. All right, so let's look here at our next one, which is the Hermit. The Hermit is linked with Virgo, so you might have a Virgo in the mix. I don't know who your divine client archetype is. I don't know if that is Virgo for you, but this is Virgo reversed, which kind of means that this doesn't surprise me for Gemini, especially the Gemini Leo mix. Kind of everywhere, kind of having fun, not so much worried about the orderly way of doing things like a Virgo might be, but there might be someone that's trying to get you off track is really what I'm seeing here. Someone who's trying to stop you from sharing. And maybe they're telling you some negative stuff. I don't know. Let's see what we're going into here. Oh my goodness. We've got the Magician. We've got the Queen of Swords reversed. We've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. All right, so we have a lot of reversals coming down the point here. So what did we have over here? Purification by water, emotional cleansing, and rejuvenation. All right, so as we're coming down here, we've got the Magician, reverse Mercury, and typically I would say this would be a great card to get because you have everything you need. And what I'm seeing here is you don't have everything you need. And it's not that you don't, it's that you think you don't have everything you need to get going in your business to take that next step. Something's definitely taking you off your game. And this is something you're going to have to purify out of yourself with this full moon in Leo, right? You've got to go back through. And even if you haven't done it in the past, go through. I'm sure you've got emails. You've got people giving you testimonials. You could go back through social media. You're going to find the proof of what I'm saying here. Go back. This is going to help start to rewire things. All right, we've got the Queen of Swords. Again, just like the we've got the Queen of Swords reversed. So what I'm seeing, well, let me come back over here also to the Queen of Pentacles reversed. All right, so I've got to read both of these together, guys. Sorry. Normally I would try to read them separately, but it's together. Okay, we've got a lot of, there was this focus on the praise, on the money, or rather lack of focus on the praise or the money because of the Seven of Swords. And now we've got to flip out of that, just like I said before. And it doesn't mean that all of a sudden the money is going to go away. Though what I'm hearing is not to use money so much as a factor in your self-worth. Yes, money gives us a lifestyle that we want because we still live in a society where there has to be exchange of funds, right? But as for your self-worth, it is not dependent upon money. It's not dependent on, it should be dependent on what you think of yourself, not what others think of you. But the way you're going to move through this so that you can get to better self-worth is by collecting what these others think of you. I know that sounds kind of odd. Sometimes we have to work from the outside in, and other times we can work from the inside out. And in this case, what I'm seeing is it's definitely a case of needing to work from the outside in until it takes, right? So let's see, the last one we have here is the Seven of Wands reversed. Now, sometimes I see cards I've never seen before. And it's this in a deck because I haven't seen this card before. Very nice. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands reversed here. And, okay. It's interesting that this was purification by water. And yet, I see really no water here. It's almost as if it's on a level, because water is always associated with emotions, right? But it's almost as if that isn't what the water is a metaphor. It's all these other ways of clearing your mind that needs to happen. And usually the mind is emotions, but it's clearing the mind in other ways, more strategic ways. And here, more energetic ways. It's not overturning the energy, which is what I'm seeing in Wands. Okay. Find your song. Find your song. Right? That song that makes it all good. The song that brings you back into vibe. Find your song. And that song, I think I have a video about this too. I'll link it. That song that you find will be your trigger for purification. And when you feel like crap and you don't think you can start looking at some of the actual things people have said to you, play the song. Play the song every day. I would say play it so that it plays in your head, but you've got to link the association that you're awesome with that song. So that association has to be there because you, Gemini, you are so charismatic, and having that amplified with Leo is tremendous. And so you can use that to overcome, but sometimes we've got to have an on switch. You've got to flip the switch. So that switch can be a song. That switch can be the mountains of testimonials. But it's an outside job and it's an inside job. So I let the outside job be those testimonials. Let the inside job be that song. Play it so much it plays in your head automatically. All right. So, Gemini, that is what I have for you. That was really a lot of fun, wasn't it? All right. So if you have questions, shoot them below in the comments. I'm excited to hear what you think. And with that, I say peace, joy, love.